Kate, did you hear about the parachuting spiders? You hear about this?
No.
Yeah, so I think one of the articles said it was like it's the size of a baby fist, this spider.
Oh my, that's a decent sized spider right there.
Yeah. And it is like on the coast. So at first observed in Georgia in the United States. But it's an invasive species. Problem is they can travel far and wide, what with their, quote, parachuting nature.
Ugh.
Now, the good news is it's not like they're going to fall on you, like a big baby fist-sized spider is not going to land on you.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that part. Because they parachute when they're small, when they're babies. And they end up on cars, and they've been found along highways a decent bit. And so basically they can hitch a ride on cars to make it across the country so that the entire swath of the United States might have parachuting spiders.
Watch out for these hitchhiking spiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know where these spiders came from?
Originally?
Mm-hmm.
Think so. Let me see. We've got the article here. So the spider is called the Joro. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct. A type of arachnid native to Japan and other parts of Asia. And they say could end up spreading throughout the eastern U.S. seaboard. So it'll take some time, before it would get here, if and when.
So could Japan essentially be playing the long game by bombing us with these parachute spiders, waiting for it to take over our country?
No, they're a pretty solid ally of the United States.
Okay.
I don't think that's it.
Okay.
I think it probably just hitched a ride on a piece of cargo or something, probably. No, it rode a boat, and now it's riding cars here. Now, here's the really good news. Even though the spider sounds incredibly creepy, if you run into a spider that's the size of a baby fist.
That's just huge.
That's the funniest, scale item I've heard of in a while. Oh, it's the size of a baby fist. Not poisonous. You don't have to worry about them. They're not going to attack you. They'll just freak you out briefly. But, oh my God, what is that?
Right.
That might be what you do. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a massive baby fist-sized spider like in the wild. I've seen tarantulas before.
I'm just behind glass.
Behind glass?
Yes.
Really? You didn't even let them scurry about the floor?
No, I was at the zoo.
Oh, at the zoo.
Yeah.
Was it a poisonous one?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, but people had their little pet tarantulas,
I have yet to encounter anyone with a pet tarantula.
Outside of Buzz from Home Alone?
Outside of Buzz from Home Alone, yep.
Oh, man, it's been too long since we've made a Home Alone reference. Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But you have friends with tarantulas?
No, I forget who. It's been a long time since I've seen one, but once upon a time, yeah.
Did you touch it?
I don't think so. I think I was weirded out.
Okay.
But if I were to time travel back, I used to be all about insects when I was a little kid.
Yeah, but it's not a grasshopper. It's a tarantula.
Yeah.
It's hairy. It's got like a ponytail and a tattoo and...
Yeah, and the tarantula is not an insect. It's an arachnid, right? Two different things. Right. I'm learning about species here on Matt and Kate today.
I mean, you could just say, I was all about creepy crawly things. Is that too broad?
No, I don't think so. That's probably okay. Or hoppy things. I remember in school, actually, I felt like I was the one that got the duty if there was like a cricket.
Yeah.
That's what those black ones are called, right?
Yeah, you were the cricket whisperer?
Yeah. I got to escort them outside so that they could continue living, but not in our building.
That was nice of you.
I thought so. I mean, a smushed cricket is pretty gross. A mushed cricket is pretty gross.
Yes.
Mushed cricket is hard to say. Yeah, but did you know, I think mushed cricket I think they rescheduled their pandemic performance for sometime in April at the Granada in Lawrence. Yeah.
I was worried. Their lead singer was having lots of mental health issues before they canceled their tour.
Right. Well, they've been disappointed. Their second album was amazing, and ever since it's been kind of.
Yeah. Come on, Mush Cricket, get it together.
Well, they say, once you experience some success as a musician, that could just tank your ability to make music. Especially if your music's kind of angsty,
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to have a lot of angst when you're a multimillionaire.
I mean, what's Olivia Rodrigo going to do for her next album?
Everything is great.
I mean,
something like that.
Yeah, sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies. I don't know.
And
then we'll say, good for you, Olivia.
Yeah, she is kind of intense on her album. She's kind of angry at times.
Yeah. And then my 10-year-old is singing like all the words. I'm like, ooh, it's a little deep, but don't look too far into it.
She have a favorite O-Rod song?
Yes, it is Brutal.
Oh, deep cut.
Yeah. Man, it's brutal out here.
Is that the general gist of it?
Yeah.
Have I not listened to... I don't think I've listened to her album all the way through. Shame on me.
You're okay.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's not bad. It's songs that I definitely would have gravitated towards at that age.
Oh, when you were 19 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. Okay, maybe not me too, but...
I'd like to talk to Olivia and be like, hey, can we do the songs with more clean versions? Because those are easier to find. Those are not easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here on the radio, we've got the clean versions, but those are just of singles. We don't have clean
Right.
versions of the entire album.
Right.
Is it explicit? Does it have a...
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if it's got the warning, but all the songs that my girls want to hear are explicit.
Dropping what kind of, like, F-bomb?
There's a couple F-bombs, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
S-word?
Probably.
C-word?
Ooh. I hope you mean crap.
Yeah.
Matt, have you ever seen a husband pod at a mall?
A husband pod?
Yes. Do you know what a husband pod is?
No, I don't think so.
They are glass pods in a mall that they're called husband pods that men can enter the pods and watch TV or play video games while their wives shop.
Okay.
They're soundproof and temperature controlled.
Why not just leave them at home then at that point?
Well, I kind of agree, but at the same time, I want these pods at Home Depot.
Okay.
Or Lowe's.
For a wife pod? Is that what
For
you're saying?
wives, yeah. And I love it when Home Depot has their patio furniture out because then I just go sit on a rocker.
Oh, yeah.
And either bring a book or scroll my phone or...
Yeah. Menards has some good furniture to go sit on.
Oh, yeah. Menards does too. They've even got like sofas.
Yeah, they got Menards.
Recliners. Yeah.
Got everything in there.
I agree. Leave them at home if they're just going to go play video games.
Well, I guess, okay, so when you find yourself at Lowe's, why is that? When you're at Lowe's with Monty?
Because we are together and he needs to go to Lowe's and get stuff. And then when he goes there for a thing, sometimes he gets distracted. And while I'm here, I'm going to check out the lumber. And while I'm checking out lumber, I'm going to check out this. And while I'm here, I'm going to check out that. And so it's...
You don't find anything interesting in there?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I could go to the appliances or the bathroom stuff, but then I'm like, oh, this is where I want to spend a lot of money. And I don't want to spend a lot of money. So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
I could see, okay, a Lowe's stop, that could be between things, right? You go out for dinner and then you hit up Lowe's. Whereas shopping, you can be pretty deliberate about shopping. If you want to make a day of shopping.
Right.
I wouldn't think you would need to deposit your husband at a husband pod where he can play video games and watch movies or whatever.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Of course, it could be the same thing for, hey, I'm just going to run into this store really quick. Oh, wait, there's a sale over here. Oh, wait, we need to get this. I don't know. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to the husband pod now.
Yeah. I think, was it Oak Park Mall that had like great big giant leather couches?
Yeah, I think they've got some good amenities in the commons area. or whatever.
We always saw like the husbands camped out on the leather couches while their wives were shopping.
Hey, at least smartphones exist now.
Right.
So you can pull out your phone and back in my day, you go to the mall and you just had to figure out how to occupy your mind at the mall.
Right. Back in my day, I fell asleep on a bench. Yeah.
Oh, the mall. Yeah, I haven't been to Oak Park Mall in decades now.
Me either.
I need to start going to these places that I haven't been at in decades. That way I don't have to say, I haven't been at that place in decades, and then remind myself that I've been alive lots of decades now.
I know.
Yeah. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been down to the plaza in a while either. Country Club Plaza in Casey.
Oh, no?
No. Mm-mm. I hear it's changed down there a lot. A lot of turnover with the tenants.
Because of the pandemic? You haven't been down there?
When was the last time I was down there? I was back there a few years ago. Yeah. But in that case, I was just killing time.
Okay.
Happened to be in the area and was meeting up with friends and needed to kill some time. It's nice. It's nice to walk around down there, but apparently, there's been a lot of recent turnover of tenants.
I always thought it'd be fun to live down there.
Yeah, that would be cool. Nice and walkable area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pricey rents, but yeah.
I mean, I could never afford it, but yeah, I always thought it'd be nice to live down there.
Yeah, maybe they need husband pods. Maybe they need to install their own husband pods, you know?
There you go.
Maybe that would help. I don't know.
I feel like there's enough bars and restaurants down there you can drop your husband.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
On a bar stool.
Yeah. Bar stool's a good husband pod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Matt, did you know that Spider-Man is enrolled at DePaul University?
I did not. This is a very special spider-themed edition to Matt and Kate.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But Spider-Man is a DePaul University student, and he's going viral because he's walking around campus in a Spider-Man costume.
Oh, okay. Is it possible this is an imposter? That this isn't the actual...
It is possible.
Peter Parker or Miles Morales or one of the various other Spider-Verse spider people?
It is possible.
Okay.
He's a screenwriting major who said he was feeling pretty depressed and he was trying to make himself feel better and get in a better mood. So he put on his Spider-Man costume and started going to class. Then people started asking him for pictures and starting up random conversations. And he said that the costume has brought them joy, which has brought him joy. So he's going to keep wearing the costume because he could see that it was making other people happy. So it was making him happy.
Oh, look at that. It's the whole karma thing, right? Put it out into the world and it comes back to you. Oh.
I don't know that I would have got to the point where I'm like, I think I should wear the Spider-Man costume. This will make me feel better.
Yeah.
But if it's something like, ooh, these are my good genes, they make me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
I get that. But if the Spider-Man, I'm proud of him for finding the thing.
Okay, so you said you never would have thought to do that. Are you thinking about doing it now? Rocking a Spider-Man outfit? Or Spider-Woman?
Maybe not Spider-Man.
Spider-Woman outfit?
I probably lean more towards Wonder Woman, but...
okay.
Yeah. That's not Marvel, is it?
Wonder Woman? Yeah, you're right. That's DC. That's fine, though. You can have...
Okay.
This is your world. This is not...
All right.
You don't have to... This is the Kate cinematic universe.
There we go.
Not the MCU or the DCU or whatever that one's called. You're good. Yeah, go for it. Go wild.
All right. Might do that.
Wonder Woman. And it is becoming that time of year where you can wear a Wonder Woman outfit without having to have a coat. Because that kind of ruins the look, Yeah. It's like Halloween all over again.
So cold.
Kate, when was the last time you bought a CD?
Ooh. I don't know. Probably when I had kids. I would buy CDs to play on their boombox in their room.
When they were in your belly still?
No,
because you still have kids.
Yeah, when I had babies. So let's say 10 years ago.
All right. Let's see. Man, I'm probably the same for me. Probably about 10 years since I bought a CD. I wanted to share this story. Put down the vinyls. CDs are making a comeback after 17 years. Now,
whoa.
So you see that graph?
Yeah.
Does that look like CDs are making a comeback to you?
That does not look like CDs are making a comeback.
So basically, when I look at the other article, the headline, more accurate, CD sales just rose for the first time in almost 2 decades.
Wow.
And it's still quite low. And it wouldn't take, my guess is, here's my guess, Adele released an album last year.
Okay.
Right, so continues to trend down forever, and like, okay, now we're selling 3 albums. And then Adele releases an album, and people are like, oh yeah, she's very mass appeal. She sells more albums than pretty much anyone else.
Right.
And thus, some compact discs made their way out the door.
Okay.
Not like vinyl at all. Vinyl has actually gone up in sales for like 10 years in a row, a very long time. CDs, no, declined for 17 years until last year.
I used to have one of those giant binders where you slid the CD in.
Yeah, me too.
Throw that in your car.
I still have one. It's packed with a bunch of CDs.
Yeah.
But it's in a box at my house.
I had a Discman that I had the car adapter for because my car was so old it didn't have a CD player.
Big spender.
Yeah.
Name brand, Discman. Kate is not using Discman as a generic here.
No, it was a Discman. Yeah.
I had a generic version. It's pretty weak.
Velcro strip on it so I could put it on my console of my car. And
yeah. Good anti-skip, right?
Yep. Yep.
Do you remember it ever skipping on you?
Not really. I mean, I can remember like when my CDs were scratched and I'm like, damn it. Skipping.
I had to install one of those little platforms that's got some kind of springiness to it and put my wannabe Discman on that because they didn't really have good anti-skip. It worked okay on that.
Yeah.
There's kind of a monstrosity sitting there between the seats.
Yeah. Now, would you put your Discman like in your glove box when you leave the car?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or threw a coat over it or something like that. Yeah.
Nobody was going to break into my 1988 Toyota Camry for my stereo, but maybe they'd get to my Discman.
You know, the decline of the compact disc has actually improved music quite a bit. Because, remember, Jimmy Iovine, who was the head of Interscope, talked about this. He was like, well, yeah, basically people felt the need to have one good song on the CD and then charge it for 16 others.
Mm-hmm.
And now the artists know that they're selling a song at a time or they're getting a stream at a time or whatever it might be to get paid. Or a spin on the radio, to get paid. And so make all of your music better.
Yeah, was it Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney or Garth Brooks didn't want to go to iTunes unless they bought the album, unless users bought the album. Because they were saying like the song is a part of a project. And you couldn't get the song without getting the whole project.
I knew it took the Beatles a very long time to appear on iTunes.
Yeah.
But I don't recall that part of it. I'm curious if that is Garth Brooks.
That might be Garth Brooks.
Because he's pretty restrictive on where you can get his music, I think.
Yeah.
But not everyone's so lucky.
Correct. Not everybody has Garth Brooks choices. Choosiness.
But Garth Brooks is also kind of a tool, so...
Oh, I disagree.
Really?
So hard.
He's dyeing his beard and his hair black? You can't just go gray?
I dye my hair.
Well...
It's okay for men to dye their hair and their beard.
Yeah, but he's like 60. Isn't he?
I would bet he's under 60. 50-something.
I'm gonna ask my phone. How old is Garth Brooks? Come on. Bit of that. Oh. Born in 1962. 60 years old.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
I still think it's okay for him to dye his hair and his beard. That's why they have those products out there. I don't see myself not dyeing my hair when I'm 60 just because I hit 60. I'm going to go gray.
It's just weird to see his beard be jet black.
I think it's weird because not everybody's going to go salt and pepper and look so fantastic like George Clooney.
I think Garth Brooks would look okay. Isn't there a double standard here too?
Such a double standard.
With women versus men on...
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, George Clooney's even hotter now.
Yep.
That gray hair.
And women are like, oh God, she looks old. Well, she is old. Let her age. That's what we're supposed to do.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm good with Garth dyeing things because if that's what makes him feel good or young or... I love Garth Brooks.
You think he dyes everything?
Maybe.
Maintain the illusion for Trisha?
Maybe he waxes.
You think he waxes everything but below the neck? You think Garth is smooth?
Maybe. I'm trying to picture his like button shirt unbuttoned.
Oh, I did not.
And I don't think there's any chest hair, so I'm going to go with wax chest for Garth.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if we can find that out.
Yeah, Google that. Does Garth Brooks dye everything?
Or Garth Brooks topless or something like that.
Oh, okay.
You think he's shirtless ever?
No.
Where people could take photos of him?
I doubt it.
Because of his moobs?
Because he's yo-yoed a bit.
Garth Brooks.
I mean, Trisha is cooking for him. How is he not like 500 pounds?
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, Trisha has some southern dishes, and she's a fantastic cook, and she uses a lot of butter. So if I was married to Trisha, I'd be like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to sit at home and eat. It's so good.
So all I'm seeing is just a bunch of shirtless other apparently country singers.
Yeah. Not what I asked for, Google.
Luke Bryan and Shirtless Fan have Dance Off. It's one of the things that pops up here.
It's a male shirtless fan, right?
Yes. Yeah. Good point. We don't want to get people too excited.
Yeah. What do I need to Google there?
Yeah. So Garth Brooks never takes his shirt off. It's never happened.
Yeah.
He showers with it on.
He wears his Western wear, his flame shirts.
He's a never nude.
He's a never nude.
Yes, like David Cross's character on Arrested Development.
Yes, Tobias.
Yeah. Great show.
Yeah. I love Garth Brooks.
Okay.
I mean, is that the only thing that you've got against him is that he dyes his hair and his beard?
Well, I'm looking at Garth Brooks shirtless still surfaces lots of Garth Brooks with his face.
Right.
And like pretty much all these photos, except there's this dyed beard, but there's a lot of photos in here where his beard's gray.
Yeah.
So why now? What's up with that?
You're allowed. Okay, Matt, do women not change their hair color?
They do.
Okay.
Correct.
So maybe he goes gray and he's like, well, it's not bad this week. And then he's like, ooh, I got a big show. I'm going dark.
But why black? That's not his normal hair color, right? Doesn't he have like...
No, I don't think it's intended to be black. I bet you it's supposed to be dark brown. But when we just saw him as gray, we're like, whoa, that's a big difference.
I don't know. It looks like a bad dye job. It just looks so clearly dyed, you know? Like he just went to just a standard retail establishment to get it dyed, or did it at home.
Or did it at home. Or did just for men.
Just so natural, no one can tell. Just for men's gel. Am I right?
I don't know.
You remember that jingle?
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
You haven't lived, Kate.
Oh, man.
Wow. Touch of gray. See, you should do touch of gray. That way people are like, oh, Garth Brooks, look, he's got a touch of gray, so he's got experience. But it's just a touch of gray. Right? Because you want a little bit of gray, that way people take you serious.
No.
That's the point of that commercial.
Oh, I'm like, no, I don't want a little bit of gray. That's the point of that commercial. Now I get it. But like...
You don't want a touch of gray?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I pay good money to not have gray. I shouldn't say I pay good money. I pay a lot of money.
You do?
I do.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fun thing to spend money on.
No, but I also never colored my hair until I went gray. So I went all through, college and not having those chunky highlights that were so big in the 90s and 2000s that I was like, oh, I like my hair color. I'm not going to color it. And then I went gray. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're coloring it.
Have you ever thought about doing like purple? See, I think Garth Brooks should do like a purple beard.
No.
Go punk with it.
Yeah, because Garth Brooks screams punk.
He's Garth Brooks. Test the waters, They're going to alienate all
I
the
think
fans.
he did that with the Chris Gaines, and he failed miserably.
Good point.
He tried to do that rock/pop album under an alias with his emo hair and black eyeliner.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was kind of emo.
It did not go well. So I think he's like, I'll go back to the rodeo and stay where I'm supposed to be.
I always find it interesting. Like, I think both Stephen King and J.K. Rowling, right?
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling. Need to try to figure out a way to remember that. They both published books under different names, and they did not sell at all until word came out that, oh, that's written by Stephen King. It just shows how difficult it is to
bust into. Yeah.
Sell books. Yeah. Break into. Yeah, exactly.
What was Stephen King's alias?
I don't know. Okay, let me search. Stephen King alias. If I type that, is that going to help me? Richard Bachman. J.K. Rowling alias.
I shouldn't say. Should we say nom de plume instead of alias?
J.K. Rowling goes bowling. Yeah, sure. Non de plume. What language? What is that? Is that Latin? What is that?
I thought it was French, but I don't know.
Robert Galbraith is J.K. Rowling's pseudonym. Pseudonym? Maybe.
Wonder why she did a dude.
Good point.
Maybe it's easier to get published as a dude.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, too, because she's kind of aggressively weird about trans people.
Is she aggressive about it, or did she make a comment and then it all blew up?
She kind of doubled down on it, though, right?
Oh, did she? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, nom de plume is French.
Nom de plume. Fancy. We're getting vocab done today on Matt and Kate, and so early in the week.
Right?
I know. I was told there'd be no homework. Is pseudonym the right thing? I'm searching for that now. Pseudonym. A fictitious name, especially a pen name. Yours is fancier, though. Nom de plume.
You know where I learned nom de plume?
French class.
No.
Spanish class?
Nope.
I give up.
Aladdin.
Really? Oh,
yep. There's
okay.
a lyric in the
carpet ride one.
Nope.
I can show you. No.
A whole new world. No, it's either you've never had a friend like me.
Robin Williams, Genie.
Yes.
The Genie line.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's where, and I was like, Mom, what does nom de plume mean? And she told me.
Oh, you asked. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
One jump ahead. That's nom de plume.
That's the song with nom de plume in it? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't know what it meant. And I was reading the lyrics in my cassette tape jacket. I'm going, Mom, what's this mean?
Fantastic. Cassette.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie. Haven't seen Aladdin in forever.
So good.
Yeah, I recall it being pretty good. Next time I fire up Disney Plus, I should give it a roll.
Yeah.
I've seen Lion King and Beauty and the Beast somewhat recently, but no Aladdin, and that's right in that wheelhouse. Between those two films, I think, right?
Before Lion King.
And after Beauty and the Beast, I think.
Hi, it all blurs.
Okay, Lion King.
I was thinking it was Little Mermaid, Aladdin. Then I bet you're right, Beauty and the Beast, and then Lion King.
I thought it was Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. I'm going to search for release date, Disney films. Maybe.
Yeah, I think Aladdin broke up the princesses, but I don't know.
How dare you?
I know. Well, it's variety.
Let's see. Oh, man.
Princess, street rat, princess, lion.
Okay, Little Mermaid, November 17th, 1989.
Oh, I feel so old.
Beauty and the Beast, November 22nd, 1991.
Okay.
Aladdin, November 25th, 1992. You detect a trend here?
Yeah.
Oh, and then Lion King, June 15th, 1994.
Looky there.
Pocahontas, 1995.
Pocahontas.
Mm-hmm.